Welcome to the FlowerSchool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you springtime beauty with ranunculus. They're so fabulous, bright, festive colors, ruffly, feminine, long-lasting, a favorite springtime bloom. For the container, just a very large bowl, which means I'll need to work with an armature to support the blossoms. In the center, I want to use a large pillar candle. To hold it in place, a single strip of U-glue will go onto the glass and it will secure to the candle. You want to make sure your glass is clean and dry. So cleaning that off. And then just placing the candle in, nice and centered. For the armature, I'm going to use the quarter-inch aluminum wire. It's a flat wire. And I'm going to build it into spirals. Just using a round form. You can use a broomstick handle, whatever you've got. Wrap it around. Doesn't have to be perfectly tight. Doesn't even have to be uniform. And when you have some, cut it loose, pull it off, and then you can set this right into the bowl to begin the armature. And repeat that multiple times. So you have lots of squiggles. Go in, tucking. You can stretch it out, bend it, overlap them. Let it come tall, and let it be short until you get it filled in to support your blossoms. To create interest inside the bowl, I've got some plastic lemons and limes. I'm just going to tuck them down in, feeding them into the armature, weaving them into the curls, keeping in mind that the wires and the lemons and limes will float if there's too much water in the dish. So I want to be conscious of that, tucking them low so that as they float, they'll still stay within the armature. Some can just perch right on top, some down clear to the bottom, making sure that I fill it all the way around so that it's symmetrical. Then once they're in place, going back and adding water, but keeping it just at the lower level so it doesn't make everything rise up and float, but enough water to support the flowers and keep them alive. Now comes the fun part, adding in the flowers. You just cut them short and tuck them right into place. Now this is the type of design that you can do all of this way in advance, and then just come along, tucking in the blooms, making sure that they get down into the water. Feed into the armature. Some can go up over the armature a little taller, terracing them. And then thinking about your color placement. Some of the yellow, some of the orange. Scattering them throughout. And then even a few of the hot pink to add excitement. If you want to add a little more wire, maybe you covered up all the armature with blooms like I did over here, just give it a little squiggle and tuck it in right over the top, weaving it. That way you get the color, the sparkle, spread throughout. Then to add some dynamic line, a little bit of a blooming branch. Just cut it down and then set it in. Contradict the roundness and give a little bit of pizzazz. If you love ranunculus as much as I do, you'll want to go to the FlowerSchool.com website. Check out the shopping pages. There's a full-length DVD dedicated to creative design with the ranuncula. Also in the flower library, you'll find the care and handling tips. If you've got questions, you can reach us through the website at FlowerSchool.com, or pick up the telephone at 503-223-8089. And of course, I'd like to see what you create with ranunculus. Use my personal email and send me a photograph. The email is Leanne, Leanne, at floraldesigninstitute.com. Now it's your turn. Have fun and do something you love.